Hey there guys, and welcome to Coxy's Bees. Today we're coming to you from Coxy's Bees headquarters, but once again we're over in the back corner over here with the Splitsons. Has been a couple of weeks since we have checked in on the Splitsons. We've had quite a bit of rainy weather actually over the last few weekends, which is mainly my opportunity to inspect the hives. So, you know, with that in the way, haven't been able to check on them as much as I want. Then we've had sun and everything during the week, so I've kind of felt bad because I know they've been working hard. As you can see, you can probably see them flying around. So I'll give you a look at the front of the hive before we get too into it. It's busy, busy, busy today. Look at them all out there. But anyway, I digress. So yeah, been a couple of weeks. So today we're going to get in there. We're going to do a full hive inspection because I know some of this will be just because it's hot. We are pressing on through spring now and towards summer here in southeast Queensland, and it is, I believe when I looked at the thermometers before, it's like 32 degrees today. Humidity's creeping up because of the part of the world I'm in. So, you know, a lot of this on the front of the hive will be them just trying to keep everything cool, but then a part of it I also see when the population's getting a little bit too big. So we're going to go down the bottom of the hive and check to make sure we're not getting ready to swarm again. If they are, all good, we'll intervene. We'll go grab a swarm box and go from there. But, you know, hopefully they're not. Hopefully it literally is just heat related and that's all good. And we'll see if they've got any yummy honey to offer us from the top box. So, same as every other time, tools for today, smoker. You guys should know by now, I don't do anything without it. I got my hive tool and it's nice and clean. I did clean it last time I used it, so I'm going to pop that in my pocket. And even though I only sat this here a few minutes ago, my bee brush must have a little bit of honey on it because some of the girls have decided to climb on and have a look. And it does look like they're cleaning it. So I dare say I've gotten a little bit of honey on it at some point and they're just checking that out. So that's all good. So yeah, I'm just going to pop the brush down here, lean it against the shed, and I'm going to light the smoker and then we're going to get into it. Excellent, and we are away. So what I might do first is might angle you guys down a little bit and point you at the hive a bit better so you can see what's going on, and then we will dive in and see what's going on. Look at that. Okay. So I don't think the camera is showing it. Oh, of course the smoke's going that way particularly well, but there are bees all on this side of the hive as well. So they're on two sides. Oh, the lid's glued on. Which is okay because, oh man, I'm sorry girls. Okay, that's all good. Got a bit of work being done on the lid. It's okay. Just lean that there. Don't get too into it, ladies. So let's get a little bit of smoke. Wow, the smoke is, I go from one extreme to the other with this smoker, don't I? If you recall a couple episodes ago, I couldn't keep the bloody thing lit. And now today it's off the charts. Awesome. Okay, so, well, we've got to start with the fundamentals. I'm going to go grab one of my Chinese containers, clean this off, and then we can start inspecting further down into this box. And I have some matting that I purchased to put over the top of the frame. So we'll install that on this hive as well. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Alrighty guys, excellent. I am back. I have got said carpet ready to go in and a couple of Chinese containers and a smoker that is going ballistic and annoying me. Well, let's put this way over here then. If the wind's going that way, let's put it there. Alright. Right. Actually, let's get the smoker. Come on girls. Now I can see straight up that none of this is capped. It's all just nectar. Well, it's on its way to be honey, but yeah, you know what I mean. It's not ready. It's not fit for human consumption yet. So we'll tidy it up and we'll leave it on top of the hives so it's fit for bee consumption, which is just perfect as well. Excellent. Get that bit as well. Sorry, ladies. Peel that guy off. Open the trap back up and everything. Clean the propolis off there. And off there. Oops, flick it out there, they can get that for themselves later on. Now, what do we got going on here? A few beetles in there, but that's okay. There's still plenty of room in that diatomaceous earth. I'll leave those two traps in there. And then get a little bit more smoke. And we will begin our inspection. Alrighty, what have we got going on? How have you guys been? Oh, this frame's heavy. Okay. Wow. So as you can see, it's not very capped. It is fully drawn out and it is full of nectar, but not capped enough for us to go, yeah, we'll grab that off you ladies. Now let's have a look at frame number 2. Well, this one's looking a bit better. Very cool. So we got more capping on that side. Only a little corner there where you can see the bees. And this side, fairly well capped, maybe 60%. You can see it sort of going diagonally across it there. So next frame. Oh, I get it. These are a bit shirty, I know. It's a warm day and I'm here bothering you. So I'm sorry. Oh no. Let's put that further out of the way then. Next frame. Oh, same again. Not quite fully capped. So close. There's a strange hollow in that frame. That's right. Once again, not fully capped. It's funny as. I'd love to understand more as to why they go up when there's still work to be done on all these other frames. Same again. Look at all this front corner here is not capped. Same on that side. Very interesting, ladies. Why you choose that methodology? If I can just get your attention, please, if you could jump off these frames. Oh, don't want the smoker to fall over. Let's see if we got something different on this one. Well, that's heavy. Right. All right, we're in business on this one. You can see there's just the tiniest little bit there that's not capped. So what I'm going to do this shape. Oh, no, I'm not. All right, so we're not going to take that. I don't know if you guys seen just then, but just here, the uncapped portion came out, so it's really runny, which I have been meaning to get a refractometer to check, that it has been dehydrated down to up to below 18% water content. but I can tell how that just sort of flew out, that it's still very liquid. So I am not even going to go there. Because if you take watery honey, oh, look at that, still very watery. Too much water content, because the water can ferment. You know, you go add that to your bulk storage of honey and you will lose an entire bucket. And one of my buckets the other day, I ended up with nearly 28 kilograms in it. So they can hold a fair bit, and you imagine all that being wasted in one go. Same again. So we're a bit more capped, which is good. And just for reference, all these frames are heavy, guys. Like they're loaded, but just not quite finished being capped yet. Same as that one. See that whole side is capped, but this side has got a big portion here uncapped, and I shook it and the honey ran out really fast again. So it's okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Put this guy back now before I forget. 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Try and space these out a little bit better for myself. There we go. It's about as good as we need out of there. So that's all good. No honey. That's okay. I'm down with that. They need to be fit and healthy for me to even think about taking honey from them. But let's dig deeper. So I'm moving the whole hive, as you do when you're an idiot. There we go. Got the boxes split now. Right. Let's move the lid a little bit over this way. Right, calm down, girls. It's all good. Right, hopefully we didn't squish too many peeps then. Alright, let's see what we can find. Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, I didn't mean to piss you off. Sorry. I just realised you guys can't quite see what I'm doing, so let me adjust that as well. There we go, so we're looking just at the bottom box. Release the bees. Right. Okay. Can see some full frames down here, which is good. Hopefully it's not too much of a focus on honey and it's all about the brood and the livelihood of the hive. Right, let's dig in and have a look. First frame. Come on. Ugh. All right. Good. So we have honey. You can see around the top section. Let me just put that in gently. Honey. So this is all honey, and then brood right in here. It's good. There's a few larvae around it, which is nice. Let's have a quick look at the other side. Almost an exact copy on the other side, which is nice. Good, no sign of Her Majesty at this point in time. Oh, what is in? Something's in my glove. Maybe it just pinched me, don't know. Either way, annoying. It's all good, ladies, don't get too upset and offended. Alrighty. Try and keep this to the point so we don't annoy them too much. Oh, what is that stuck to? Yeah, what was it stuck to? No idea. But anywho, good selection of brood on this side. Tiny bit of honey on the outside, but that's, is what it is. Ah, okay. There's a bit of burr comb there. You can see there on the base, they've bridged out to the bottom of the box. Okay. Okay, so yes, I thought that was the queen then, but it wasn't, it was a drone. That's a solid frame of brood. So we're 3 frames in and we're 3 from 3 for brood present. Like, that's nuts. There we go, calm down, it's all right, ladies. Alright, frame 4. Aha, excellent. Suspicion confirmed. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a queen cell. Now it's not full and capped yet. Oh, there's another one on the bottom of there. Right, so the population is a bit full. So they're preparing themselves to pack up and move on shortly, or to divide and move on. So we'll make some. Oh, these are glued down well. Some educated guesses, or uneducated, depending on if you know me or not. No, joking. Some educated guesses as to what frames to take. But we'll do a split on this today. So that's all good. Oh, we got a bit of honey on this one. So that's all good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Another massively full frame and another queen cup. Okay, so this is the only problem with the wet weather and that, because I haven't been able to check them. Another queen cup is that this queen's, yeah, she's doing well. It's good. I can't argue with that. But their population is booming. So instead of chasing them around the neighbourhood out of trees and whatnot, we'll step in. Because so far we're at what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 6 frames have got brood on them. And let's make that 7. 7 out of 7. Now this one is a lot of larvae. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. So that kind of is what it is. But it's still part of the brood. It's one of the stages. Obviously you guys have heard me talk about it before, but it goes from egg to larvae. You get a few sizes of larvae as they mature and that sort of thing. and then they become a pupa. While they're pupating, that's when they're capped, and they're doing that transformation, or it's probably got a proper name, it's evading me right now. If you think of it, drop it in the comments. Is metamorphosis? Don't know, that might be it. Of going from a larvae to an actual bee, and once that's finished, they'll emerge. Now check that out, that is an entire frame, capped, 100%. So what I'm going to do, oh shit, and in between it was nectar. Okay, so what I might do, I'm just going to sit that there just for the moment. It's going to be a candidate to take. Oh, there we go. Oh, you just sting me through the... You did too. Sorry, darling, I didn't mean to squish you. All right, so yeah, 9 out of 9. Remember, this is an 18 frame hive. 9 out of 9 frames have brood of some description on it. Cool. And we found, what was that in the end? 4 queen cups. So yeah, these guys are, they're certainly prepping. So what we'll do is I'm just going to put this frame back in there. I'm going to take 2 seconds. I'm going to go get one of my nuke boxes, and we're going to set up a bit of a split for ourselves. So that should be fun. Even more fun trying to figure out how to get all the camera shots in. But anyway, we will figure it out, because I want to share the journey with you. Actually, that can work. You guys can't see it, but I have got the other box on its side down here. All right, I'll be back. All right, so here we are, guys. Got one of my swarm boxes, or a nucleus box, however you want to call it. Now I might put it on the pathway back out behind me, and we will go from there. So conceptually, what we do is, obviously the nuke has 5 frames in it. So yeah, 5 just normal frames. So I'm going to get them out, lean them on the side of the hive here, and what we're going to do is we're going to substitute, only go with three frames in the first instance that we can pinch out of here to put in there, and then hopefully they will start a new colony by themselves. Raise a queen, all that sort of jazz. One thing I do have to thoroughly do though is look for the queen. Make sure that I'm not pinching her from this colony. Look, I'm sure it'll all work out right in the end. One or the other will raise a new queen, but I don't want to mess with the mechanics of this hive. I like the queen. There's a queen cell there. That's all good. And I don't see her there. I don't see her there. Okay, so there's our first candidate. Take that across. She's going to take all 5 frames out. Cool. Now, I want to say it was sort of about here somewhere where I found one of those queen cells. Let's have a look. What do we got? Bee bread. About a half a frame. No, it wasn't this frame. That's right, so it can be the new one on the outside here. Just create a bit more space to work with. Which one was it? Maybe it was a couple, maybe it was one back. Let's go one more back. Yeah, there it is. It's this one, it's got the big queen cup. So, once again, we will thoroughly check for Her Majesty. I'm not seeing her. Yeah, I don't see her, so that's a good candidate, that one. And then just one more. So I'll do 3 and then we'll grab 2 with some honey on it. So that's got another queen cell in it. So that's not too bad. It's got some larvae. Oh, look at... No, drone. False alarm. The way it had its wings out, I thought we'd found Her Majesty, but no. It's just one of those freeloading blokes hanging around. Oh, I don't see her still. Good. Alrighty, so that's 3 in. And then what we will do, put these nice new frames in the middle for these girls to work on. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, too big a gap. So check out the population of this hive. It is nuts. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to put the queen excluder back on. Hopefully we can get it in there without annoying too many people. You see me sliding it in there. As you can hear, they're happy campers this afternoon. And you probably see them all in the air. Right, now I need to get... Oh, that's heavy. That box back on. Good thing I had my Wheaties for breakfast. Oh, man. No. It's all over the shop. Let's get rid of these extra frames. Move you there. Move that there. Right. No. Damn it. This is the bit that would be a lot easier on myself if this was a properly constructed box. They just fit together significantly more nicely. So it might be something to put on the to-do list, I think. Grabbing a proper box. Oh. Right. There we go. Much better. Now, last but not least, we also need some worker bees. So, I'm going to take this frame straight up, and you may be asking yourself, you didn't look for the queen. But that's okay, I get that question. And the reason I didn't look is just purely because I know she's not up here. I'll have a queen excluder, so. Excellent. This seems like another decent candidate to take. Now they've got honey, they've got everything they need for a colony. Excellent. I might separate these out, bring 2 across, and then I'll put the 2 new frames in there. So obviously the last 2 I took, I've got to replace. There we go, we get them all spaced out nicely again. And they got everything they need. We need to put our beetle trap back in. But I'm going to be cheeky and shake the bees off it into the nuke. I'm still trying to increase my worker count. And then we're going to put our piece of carpet up top with the trap up there. And last but not least is all of these guys. I'm going to shake, not all, but some of them into there as well. And then very gently, whoa, try and not to squish too many people. Oh, of course that's sitting up, you fool. I didn't clean the lid out of the honeycomb. I was wondering why that was sitting up just then. Silly Billy. And actually, just looking at this hive, I'll show you in a sec, I think the bees have forced my hand to replace this. And I'll show you why once I just quickly, apologies I'm out of shot guys, but I'm just cleaning the wax that's left out of in the lid, just so I've got a flat base to put it on. Now, these guys, what they have done, I see why they were hanging around that corner. They've actually chewed their way out and created another access point into their hive. Can you see it there? So that's all good. Message received, guys. Message received loud and clear. What we will do is over the coming couple of weeks, I will get a new set of boxes and we will replace this hive with just a nice new plas box, same as all the others. Now I've got to try and tidy up this nuke hive behind me so I can take it away and put it in its new home without losing too many passengers, because I want you all inside the box. And that lid's on backwards, but that's okay. Hopefully that's enough. Alrighty guys, bear with me for 2 minutes. I need to go set up a spot in the nursery for this nuke box, and then we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, through the magic of wonderful video editing, we're actually now over in the nursery. That's next gen over there, and one of the other splits that we've been working on is over here. So I've dropped this nuke box in between them. What a day, what an afternoon it's been. So, and the fact that I'm dying from the heat, you can't see on inside of this suit, but it's hot, it takes it out of you. It kind of did go exactly how I expected. We got in there, we checked it, no honey up top, that's okay. They were doing great things in other realms. The queen was obviously going nuts, laying and really building that population. We found we had 9 out of 9 frames of brood. Some were fully capped, but there was activity on every single one, and almost the entirety of the frame in every single case. So we went with the opportunity to do a split. Thankfully I do have my nuke boxes there with frames ready to go just for this, because the start of the season has been good. So I kind of figured more splits were coming, or more swarms were coming for that matter. So it was nice to be on the front foot this time. We jumped in, we had a look in the brood box, we seen the signs of an impending swarm with the queen cups being built. There was plenty of drone cells, sorry, I just stumbled on my words there. Plenty of drone cells too. I was just observing that and I'm like, okay. And all conclusions led us to needing to divide them out. So those guys, the Splitsons, they'll be all good. They'll build out those new frames in no time whatsoever, and her ladyship will just start laying. These guys will keep an eye on over the next couple of weeks. We'll come back and make sure one of those queen cups ends up with a fertilised queen in it, and not fertilised, sorry, a capped, a larvae capped, fed the royal jelly and everything like that, sorry. Forgive me, it's getting late in the day. So we will keep an eye on that, and then yeah, hopefully these guys will make their own queen, become their own colony, and then yeah, they can go out to one of the remote apiaries, because I really don't have any more room here in the nursery. I kind of need to keep it vacant for this sort of instance. So yeah, quite the afternoon, which has been fun. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along with me. I always enjoy sharing my adventures with you, and I love the adventure of opening up that lid and wondering what I'm going to find, and yeah, how I need to interact with them. Always something new for me to learn as well along the way. So thank you for joining me on this episode of Coxy's Bees, and I will catch you all next time. Very pretty. Very pretty.